Perseverance. I am so glad to have you join me on this tour. And just to give you a little bit of the history of how this house came to be, the homeowners bought this land and property several years ago, and there used to be a house sitting on this exact property, and it was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. After the homeowner's husband suddenly died of a heart attack, she decided that she wanted to build a legacy home for her family. This is it. And it is absolutely stunning. And I am so glad to have you here today to show you the home and everything that's been done to it. So let me give you a little bit of an idea of where we are right now. As you can see, we're standing here in the entry. Behind me is Possum Kingdom Lake. Here to my right is the master retreat, which is to die for. And then over here on my left is the great room. Follow me in. We're now in the great room, and this is really the true entertainer's dream, and it really is a space for the entire family when they come out here, or friends, so that they can all be together. This is a custom sofa that was made specifically for this room. It's 13 feet by 9, and then of course we have chairs. And then instead of a regular coffee table, this is more of, let's say, that fabric coffee table that serves 2 purposes, because it has individual ottomans that can be pulled out. And then of course we have the drink tables that are so popular right now. And like the stars that you'll see in another part of the home, I saw these, I call them lily pads, but I saw these lily pads and I knew that we had to put them in this house. I didn't know where, but we came up with the design. And as you'll see in the pictures, I drove Rob nuts in installing them, because we made cutouts of the whole design. And not only that, but the lily pads, they can go in and out, and then trying to get the 2 different colors right, it was, you know, he was like, okay, Robin, what are we gonna do now? But it was fun, and it looks absolutely fantastic, and the best part is the homeowner loved it. As well, we added more storage over here to the left of the fireplace, and then we put artwork above it, bringing more color into this room. Because if you remember, I've talked about neutrals, how neutral the rest of the house has been, and how you could add color. Well, here in this area, and also out on the patio, we've just gone kind of crazy. But it's all accent colors. So if we pulled all the pillows out, the rug out, again, it's neutrals. So you could keep it very neutral. You could stay with, you know, the blue and the cream theme that you see here in these pillows, but we jazzed it up with lots of color. As well, on the fireplace, you'll see that there's 2 tones of paint. One is very matte, one is very shiny. So the trim on the fireplace really pops out. Now, talk about an entertainer's dream. This bar area is just fantastic. Rob's going to tell you the details on building it and what all he came up with. So I'll leave that to you, or to him, to tell you about that. But I want to talk a little bit about staging it, because he won't tell you about that. So again, we've gone in with the color. We've thought about the different liquors and how we would place them. It's set up for a mimosa bar because it's brunch today. And it's big enough so that everybody can get their own flavored juices. The ice is here. You know, there's more Prosecco in the wine fridge if they need it. Everything is here laid out for the guests, you know, if they should need it. But it is very visually appealing, and it's that wow factor when you walk in here. As I was talking about with neutrals, here at the table you can see it is a very neutral palette. The only thing that has color here are the flowers. They're even in black and white vases, and even the table, you know, it has the black and white plates with the gold forks and knives. It's all super neutral. So again, it's very easy to bring in your color in other ways, and then it's a timeless design that you can use. And again, we've got those fun little lights that you can move any place in the house, and they come in all different sizes as well. And then your guests feel so special when you add in the little touches that are just unexpected, like with the salt and the pepper. But it's just a beautiful table, and who wouldn't want to have brunch here with the mimosas? So follow me into the kitchen, which is, oh my gosh, a cook's dream, because who wouldn't want this big range and the coffee maker? And oh my gosh, when they're making the coffee from the coffee maker, because it grinds up the beans, it smells so delicious. And then the microwave is hidden back here. You've got the two side-by-side column refrigerators that have tons of storage, which of course that you need out here. We've got a baking center with the huge built-in, you know, lift up, big KitchenAid mixer. And Rob's gonna go into a little bit more detail, but again, the kitchen is just beautiful, even with the antique mirror that was custom designed back here. And it just makes you smile every time that you come in to cook, because you're getting to come into this luxurious kitchen to make a meal for your family and friends. And then of course the view out to the lake is just stunning here as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed this tour of Perseverance as much as I've enjoyed giving it, and as much as this family enjoys this legacy home. And I look forward to showing you our projects that are to come.